Alright, this is my first 3 videos today. I think I have to address something. I was completely wrong and got told by Celtics fans and maybe Pacers fans are like, whatever. That obviously Pacers did not win. They lost by 55. 2 things. Number 1, I wouldn't have predicted them winning if I knew Tyrese Haliburton was out. Although I wouldn't have predicted them losing by 51 points. Disappointing? Yeah. Season ending? No. There are 78 games left in the season, guys. And I know many people overreacting. I actually... Hold on. I'm going to show you something real quick, okay? So, meet me in the comments. I blocked out the username, for privacy, but he added me, which go follow me if you want. But he said, I like last year's teams better. All we did in the offseason signed 2 bench players who wouldn't start for any other team but us. This team won't win 34 games. Another year wasted. Then watch Haliburton will demand a trade, say he's unhappy. The never-ending cycle. This franchise is blank. They won't make the play-in again. Mark my words. Now, let's just address that. The 2 bench players are actually amazing role players who fit the Pacers system and won't make the play-in in the weak East. For real, dude? Also, 34 games. He said we'd finish as a 12th seed. There's so much wrong with this, and this is just Indiana fans in general. See it with the Colts all the time with overreacting, but I just had to address this. I totally disagree. I still think we make, at minimum, the 8th seed, and if we have to play one playing game, we win it. So, this is just crazy. He went on to say some crazy stuff, but, guys, stop overreacting like this guy. I don't think I should have to say this, but if you do somehow recognize the guy's profile pic or something, and you want to send hate or whatever, please don't. I really don't care if y'all have discourse in the comments on one of my videos, all those different things. I will keep anything up I say, any terrible take, any good take. It don't matter. This channel only has 2 privated videos, and those are for deeper reasons on like basketball. So I don't really care. I got stuff wrong. That's gonna happen. But addressing the next 2 games, Pacers will go on to play the Cavaliers on Friday. I cannot stream that game, sadly. And then the Hornets at like 7:30, I think, on Saturday. Sorry, Cavaliers Friday. They could win both these games. Donovan Mitchell's back. He always gives problems to the Pacers. Always. Especially lately, last year, But those Cavs games were close last year, and this is going to be a big deal. This is going to be a big bounce back. I think even if the Pacers don't handle business there, they should beat Charlotte Saturday. So then you're looking at a 3-3 team. I still think this team could be 10-5 in their first 15. I still think this team could just continue to go 5 games above 500 throughout the year and maybe end up 4 games above it. Like, I am not overreacting. We are 4 games in, guys. The Bucks have lost 2 games, one by 17, one by 20. We lost the game by 15, then we lost the game by 7 to the Bulls. It's like, it's all relative. You gotta realize, okay? Now look, I will be real. It is scary that a lot of the problems that I talked about last year are still the same and haven't been fixed. I agree, but that comes down to coaching. And I do believe that the people around Rick Carlisle will make this team better. And we're going to see if Haliburton isn't okay for the Cavaliers game. Heck, even if he is, they got to play Pacer basketball. So when Pacers play Pacer basketball, they'll win. Out in the fast break, pass the ball around 5 times. Pacers passed the ball around, the most in the possession was probably 4 times, and that was like 2 minutes into the game. And then after that, they played ISO. One guy driving in the lane. They literally tried the game plan of get it in the lane, try to draw fouls, which they should have been doing against the Bulls. And they tried it against the Celtics early on in the game when you don't do that. You're not going to get calls right away. You got to play your style of offense, and then you can kind of grit and grind, kind of get in the paint, get hard buckets, get fouled. So, game plan needs to switch. Players need to be passing the ball. I'm not all on the coaching because the players obviously could have realized, okay, we need to pass this ball around. But 50 points is unacceptable. A lot of season to go, though. So, I will probably be back talking about the Pacers Sunday. Unless, of course, the Colts game, something happens big. maybe I'll talk about the Pacers Monday, but hopefully a lot of good to go over at that point. But I'll see you then. Go Pacers.